steal your soul. Rock and roll, rock it all in and take control. So let's rock, 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 Hello, everybody, and welcome to Detention, where if you mess with the bull, you get the horns. Greetings to all you criminals, princesses, and basket cases alike. I want to thank everybody for coming to hang out, even though I had to push it back a little bit. Hello to Bridget, Spoons, Claire, Pickerleach, Sandra, and all you lurkers out there. Tonight we're just going to shoot the shit a little bit. Copper didn't get to join in on ladies' night. I think her electric was out or internet was out or both. So we just thought we'd kind of hang out tonight. And in case you're wondering about the amazing music I just played, I know you guys have heard me talk about this movie a lot from the 1986, I believe it was. It's called Trick or Treat. I wish I had found this website on Halloween because this would have been perfect to do for Halloween, but we're going to do it now because I just love this movie and so many people haven't seen it. It's basically based around backmasking, like the satanic panic from the 80s when people would freak out, about playing music backwards and how there was supposedly subliminal messages in there that would make you freak out and do bad things and blah, 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 blah. So that's kind of what it's about. And I actually found the full movie. There is a website called MyFlixer, and Plumie told me about it. So thank you, Plumie. You're awesome for that, because it has so many movies on it. Oh my God. And you don't have to sign up or anything. You can just go on there, search for whatever you want, and watch it for free. And so I found this movie, which is one of those that's really, really hard to find, even though I think it might be considered a cult classic now. But it is a lot of fun, and it's got cameos in it by Ozzy Osbourne and Gene Simmons, and the music is all by Fastway, which was a big 80s hair metal band. And so I just thought I'd show you guys a little bit of the movie, and we might have some laughs and just kind of shoot the shit tonight. Nothing real big. Coming up though, although the time has not been nailed down yet because I'm trying to include work around everybody's schedule, but I have a big stream coming up. It's going to be on New Year's Day, sometime between midnight New Year's Day and 11:59 p.m. So I already have the stream set up, but the time is very tentative. The reason why is because I have 3 amazing co-hosts, and I want to make sure that the schedule works out for everybody. So it's my 2-year recovery anniversary, 2 years clean, New Year's Day. And so we're going to celebrate a little bit. And I want to invite anybody who wants to come up and tell their story to please come and share with us. Of course, nobody is going to be pressured into talking about anything they don't want to talk about, but the folks who are going to be co-hosting with me are Amber Alert, Save Robbie, and Brutally Lauren. They all, have recovery stories of their own. And they're all people who, in the past year or so, when I was struggling, either inspired me in some way or helped me in some way to kind of keep it together. So I really admire and look up to all three of these folks, and they have graciously agreed to be on the panel with me, and we're just going to talk a little bit about recovery. It's not going to be all super serious, though. We always have fun. So we'll have some fun too, but I want to give folks who have questions the opportunity to ask questions, and also to tell their stories, and just kind of address, anything that folks want to talk about. So with that in mind, hello, Andrew. Glad to see some of the detention members coming into chat. I have missed you guys, and I'm glad to have my mods back. And let's see, I don't know where Copper's at. She's supposed to be my co-host tonight, so I am going to send her a link, and we'll put it out in the Gen chat here in a little bit for anybody who wants to come up. While we're waiting for Copper to come, and Copper, I sent you the link by Facebook. So while we're waiting on her to come up, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this movie. Hello, Evelyn. Thanks for stopping by. Let me take a look at the chat. Sorry. Are you still feeling bad, Bridget? I'm sorry. I know it's been a tough road for you, but oh, Sandra, it's one of you and your husband's favorite movies, the 80s one, not the anthology movie, but the 80s movie, right? That movie is one of my absolute favorite movies in the entire world. Oh, Bridget knows it too. Amazing. That's amazing. That makes me so happy, because usually when I bring up that movie, people look at me like I'm insane. And they're like, either that or they think I'm talking about the anthology movie from a few years ago. But I did line up some really good clips here. I'm leaning on fair use. And actually, I meant to do this in the beginning, but as you all know, I always have a terrible time keeping my shit together. So I'm going to find my little disclaimer here now and put it up. Give me just a second here. Let's see, YouTube. Fair use. All right. Hang on. Okay. I will also add this to the description box, of course, but there's my fair use disclaimer. So, of course, nothing I'm showing is owned by me. It's all property of the movie distribution company, studios, whatever. We're just going to be doing some reactions to a few scenes I picked out. We're going to be discussing it. And as you all know, fair use includes criticism, commentary, things like that. And so since that's what we're going to do, and we won't be showing the whole entire movie, but I will give you the link to my Flixer for those who want to watch it on that website. I believe that website is completely legal and free, to my knowledge. I'll put the link in there in the description box for anybody who wants to watch it on their own. Now, let's see. There we go. Stop sharing. All right. So basically, the premise of the movie is the main character, who, by the way, is Skippy from Family Ties. His real name is Mark something. I could look it up, as I kind of forget now what his last name is, but his name is Mark something anyway. And he played Skippy in Family Ties. And of course, he's the nerd of this movie, and he gets picked on and bullied. His only friend is his buddy Roger. He's a big metalhead, which, really doesn't kind of make sense because usually metalheads are badass, but whatever. He gets picked on for being a metalhead. And his idol is this kind of guy who I think is modeled a little bit after Ozzy, because they show pictures of him doing stuff like biting snakes and crap like that. So I think that's kind of, 10 to Life is going live. Well, crap. That sucks. I always seem to manage to schedule my freaking streams at times when somebody who is way bigger than I is going live. Mark Price. Thank you, Bridget. Yes, Mark Price. What time is 10 to Life going, Sandra? Do you know? I think it's Price, Bridget. I think it's Mark Price. Hold on. Let me pull it up here. Treatcast. 1986. Yes, Mark Price. So, and the only people on there whose names would be his, Gene Simmons, Ozzy Osbourne, and I don't know if you all remember Doug Savant. He was kind of hot, and I believe Melrose Place. Yes, Melrose Place, the original Melrose Place. He was like the resident hottie, and he was the resident hottie in a lot of late 80s, early 90s TV shows and movies. He was also in Desperate Housewives and a few other movies. He was in Teen Wolf. Let's see. I'm looking for ones that he was a regular in. He did a lot of single episodes of movies. But anyway, he was kind of a big deal in the 80s and 90s. I was in love with him. Oh, it's a big one with her. Well, crap. See, I didn't see Will's last night either, as I was asleep in 15 minutes. Well, crap. You know what? We might go ahead and just go over to 10 to Life and come back when they're done. They don't usually do like big marathon live streams, do they? Like, oh, okay. Well, that's cool, Sandra. We would love to have you on panel. How long do their lives usually last? Does anybody know? So I was thinking maybe I could just, when she comes on, we can just all go over there and then we can come back when she's done. That way nobody has to decide between the stream or hers. Yeah, well, we don't care about that one. Maybe an hour or so. Okay. So let's do this, folks. What we'll do is throw you. Okay. Hang on, Bridget. There you go, sweetheart. Well, I try, Sandra. I just don't like it. Like, I hate it when I have to choose between two streams that I like. You know, that sucks. That sucks for the creators and it sucks for the people in the audience as well. Um, I need to think of a word like for my audience. I don't like to say audience. I don't like to say subs. Um, Classmates seems a little cheesy, but I need to think of a Breakfast Club related name for my channel watchers, supporters, audience, friends, uh, whatever, classmates. You know, I refer to my channel as detention sometimes, but there's not a word for people in detention. That's what we need. Detention mates. Oh, we don't care how you sound, Bridget. Um, Fam. Yes, we are. We are fam. See, I had the perfect word for fans of the Magoos, like Magoobers. I thought that was perfect. Nobody else seems to like it, but I like it. But I don't know. I just don't have a good one for mine. Inmates in detention. There you go. Delinquents. Yeah. Let me see if I can get the link for 10 to Life as well. We'll do a BCF raid when it comes. I've never actually instituted a raid before ever. So we will do a BCF raid when they start. 10 minutes and 34 seconds it looks like we got. Did you not see the link, Bridget? Hold on. I'll do it again. This is the 10 to Life link. I'm going to pin it on my so that we'll have it when it comes. Anyway, okay, hang on. This is the invite link. There you go. Detention ears. There you go, Picker Leech. We'll figure something out for it. Well, maybe she's coming. Okay. Anyway, while we're waiting on Bridget, let's see, where were we at? Okay, I'm going to hold off on talking on talking more about trick or treat until we come back. I still have the West Virginia stream to do. I know I keep promising it, and it keeps getting delayed, and I'm sorry, but really the main reason for that is because I'm freaking lazy, and it's a stream that's going to take like some research and some scripting to do, and that's really the only excuse I have for y'all on that one. I know a few people have been kind of waiting on that, and I promise it's still going to happen. I put Annie's link up, but I also do the bottom one where it says StreamYards, HTTPS StreamYards, not the one pinned to the top, but the one right before where you said that link takes me to Annie. This one. That one should take you into the studio. And she starts, let's see, 7 minutes and 31 seconds. So I'm going to, at 5 minutes, I'll put a countdown up too, so we can keep track of how much time we have. StreamYard has been deleting links. Well, I can see it. Why would they not? Okay, let's see. Bridget, let's see. Are you in Discord? I can send it to you in Discord. You're in my Discord, I think. No, maybe not. I don't know how else to get it to you. You are in my Discord? Okay, hold on. I don't think you're in my, well, that sucks. It sucks because I can see them. Let's see. So how am I supposed to send links to people to call in if they can't see them? That's insane. I could send the link to Sandra and she can send it to Bridget since I can't get to her in I don't know how else to do it. Join panel after Annie's. Okay. Hold on a second here. There's our countdown. We only have 5 minutes anyway, so actually 4 minutes and a half. Facebook or Discord. Okay. StreamYard versus YouTube. If I put it in the chat on YouTube, like instead of doing it through StreamYard, I wouldn't think it should delete it. So can you see it if I just put it in the YouTube chat? Can you all see it now? Well, we'll worry about it when we come back. Because right now we have 3 minutes and 50 seconds. So I know we don't have a lot of people in here right now anyway, but we'll still do a hashtag BCF raid when we come in, and at least let them know we're thinking of them. Okay, so it's only deleting the StreamYard links. Okay. So when we come back, I guess what we'll do is I'll send the link to Sandra and she can send it to Bridget, I guess. Or since we don't share a server, I can't find Bridget on there. But somebody can send her an invite to my Discord, and then there's also an invite to my Discord in the description box as well. I always put them in the description boxes of all my streams. So Bridget, if you want to join our Discord, that'll make it a little easier for me to get to you. We'll figure it out when we get back. Hers says 2:40, so I'm like 10 seconds behind. Okay, well, that's all right. So she's doing 2:48 is what it says on mine. That's weird. Okay, so my countdown is like a minute behind. Okay, let's see. There we go. That's about right. Okay. Yeah, you can do that, Sandra. There's also one in the description box, I think. But for anybody who wants to like make contact with me on Discord, like even just for DMs, if you join my Discord, it'll make it easier for us to find each other because Discord has that stupid setting where you can't DM people unless you share a server, which I think is idiotic. But you don't have to stay. Like, we can add each other to our friends list, and then we'll be able to contact each other after that. So but right now there's not a lot going on in my Discord, but it is a good way to keep track of what's going on with my live streams, and also to submit like artwork and stuff like that to my my channel, because we're going to be doing some specials where I want to showcase talent and artwork from you guys. So I think the Discord could be instrumental for that. Yeah, it's about to start. So this is updates on the Soapy Long case, I guess. Okay. All right. So what we'll do is just whenever Annie's done, we'll just come back here. He's having tech issues. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and shut this down then. And when Annie's done, we'll come back. And that way, nobody has to make a decision between one stream and the other. Awesome, Bridget. I'll get your permissions set up while we're waiting. So let's go on over to Annie's. I pinned the link at the top. So go ahead and hit that link. And when we come back, we'll just start the stream over again. Don't forget to hashtag BCF raid, because I think it's funny. I've never done a raid before. And we'll see you guys once they're done. Love you all too. See you guys in a few.